Being intersex is like a general term that's used for quite a wide variation of sex characteristics, and they can be like reproductive or like anatomically diverse, which I guess sits outside of some ideas around what a normal body is. My name is Kelly, sometimes Jelly. I identify as she, her, intersex female.
My name is Ki. I use they pronouns most of the time. I identify both in terms of gender and sex as intersex.
Up to 30 or maybe even more different variations of being intersex. Some variations are as common as having red hair, is one of our favourite quotes that we like to use.
I love that I get the opportunity to be open about being intersex more than I love anything else about being intersex, if that makes sense.
Being intersex for me means being magic, and instead of less than, I really see it as more than. The term intersexy is something that I particularly like and reflects some of my personal power around being intersex.
I guess I define intersex as being everything from conditions like I have, which is congenital adrenal hyperplasia. All your sex markers don't line up. Your chromosomes might not line up with how you look, might not line up with how you experience puberty, might not line up with whether you're fertile in a specific way. You might have testicles but up in your body and still have a uterus, or have one or the other, or neither, or both.
I personally, I love mystery. I think just understanding that there's nothing scary about it. And actually, everyone's bodies are, they've got their own special kinks and qualities, just a casual third nipple or an extra toe, that. It's great.
Being intersex is a lot of things, really. But for the most part, growing up, it meant not really knowing why anything was happening to me. And I think that's a really common part of the intersex experience. Some of us didn't really get to know what our bodies were doing until we became adults, which was kind of the case for me.
What I would like people to know about being intersex is just something for them to start their own research. There's this amazing resource called Internet. Rainbow Youth have a really great pamphlet actually that is a really great starter around introducing yourself to what intersex means or could mean. There's always the classic maybe don't jump straight into asking people about their genitals, maybe ask whether they're a cat or a dog person first.
When you've been dealing with doctors poking and prodding you from a very young age, and you've been told over and over, never ever show your body or talk about your body to anyone else, and I think that's sadly a really common part of the intersex experience. Being really vulnerable because of this society of shame wouldn't happen if our parents and our doctors just talked to us and let us make decisions about our own bodies.
One of the hardest things about being intersex is the medical intervention, historic and still ongoing. I personally have had quite a lot of experience with medical intervention that was without informed consent, and that is something that I'll carry with me. I've got some amazing lessons and strength from that experience, but I'd really like that to not happen to anyone else.
If you think you might be intersex, I am sorry to say that it's going to be difficult. Look into it. Don't take your doctor's word for it. There's not that much out there on the internet, but what's there you can cobble together, and if you can't, there are intersex organizations all over the place, and they're not gonna hate on you for not being sure yet. All we want to do is help each other find out the truth.
I would say to my younger self that you're perfect. It shouldn't be a secret, and it shouldn't be something that you're ashamed of.
I would be lying if I didn't say that I loved being kind of unique and special.